Motel Hell and Slaughterhouse. First, Motel Hell on the beautiful double disc with Deranged, one of the best, actually absolutely the best Ed Gein movie interpretation out there.
Hands down. That's another podcast, though.
That's another podcast. Motel Hell, Farmer Vincent's Fritters. Go.
I like the movie. No, it's a good movie. You know, it's it's a little Chainsaw Massacre homage to it, I guess you'd say, in the sense that you have a gentleman who is butchering locals and whatnot and making them into fritters, and he's a world renowned. And I forget, man.
He got Four Loko. He's all fucked up. I mean, this guy's all just fucked, man. That's why, like, kids, don't drink shitty ass beer. Don't drink malt liquor. Don't do any of that kind of shit. Don't drink Four Lokos. You basically have a ruined life. Do meth. Have fucking stained wife beaters. Hit fucking coked out goddamn hookers all night long.
Basically, what you just said. It's okay to be a juggalo.
Yeah, don't be a juggalo. Don't put corpse paint on for no reason and work at fucking Great Dane. Don't do any of that shit. Like, it's all fucking stupid.
Pay your electric bill.
Yeah, pay your electric bill. Don't run off it. Oh, fuck it, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Track lines, just say no.
What's up, Paul?
Oh, what's up? No, it's Jeff No Jinx. That was the last time.
Oh.
Okay. And, I think it was, yeah. Anyway, Motel Hell. So basically, a woman gets into a car crash, loses her man, doesn't know where the fuck that happened. This beautiful farmer dude. Which I would just love a beautiful farmer dude just to pick me up and take me in and just love me. And he takes care of her, make sure she's basically okay. She gets that kind of, I think it was a Florence Nightingale thing where you fall in love with your nurse kind of a deal. That kind of same kind of.
Is it like a scenario where the man's older than the woman?
There is something similar to that in this very room. Quite older, actually. Like
21 years, I think.
No, quite a bit. And basically,
don't fucking round it out, you fucker.
Unlike certain people, he doesn't want that kind of relationship. He wants more like that daughter relationship, and she wants more that daddy relationship. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So that's going on. And of course, he is shacked up with his absolutely has to be like. Basically, it shows you how much of a dyke lesbian sister in the film. So she hates her, but wants her. He loves her, but not in that way. And she loves him in that kind of daddy way.
It's such a weird Jerry Springer episode.
It is a weird Jerry Springer episode. It's got Bert written all over it.
Bert!
And basically what they are doing is they're taking transients that they feel are vagabonds and whatnot, etc. They stage their car crashes, and then they put them in the back field to let them age in the sod. You know, they cut their larynx and throats so they can't yell out for help. They play weird-ass, fucking creepy-ass music and weird noises and stuff like that over a loudspeaker in their own little human garden. And they pull them out when they're ready, and they turn them into Farmer Vincent's Fritters. And no preservatives, by the way. None. But they're living a lie.
I like that whole sequence because they cut the larynx on these people, and they just sit there going...
Well, when I say the one biker has the best fake beard I've ever seen in my life. You know, see him with the fake beard I'm talking about? Fake as fuck. What do you think about the film as a whole?
I love the movie. I love it. It's original. It's fun.
80s as fuck.
It's very 80s. Yeah. It's easy to watch. It's a group of people can watch it. Your non-horror friends will probably enjoy it.
It's a solo film and a party film.
It is. It really is. It really is a good all-around American horror classic. What is your favorite part, Paul? Speak it.
My favorite part has to be the weird fucking dyke-ass sister watching porn the whole time. He just randomly fucking got Playboys out and stuff like that. I like a lot of it. Again, the one funny part was the bus crash. Once I saw that fake beard, I was hooked. I was absolutely hooked. I just love that. I love that scene so much. Of course, they're dumping bodies. They're dumping cars into the bogs and stuff. I mean, there's a lot of, like, funny moments. I like the fact that there's a lot of black comedy in this film. You know what I mean? It's,
Oh,
not, it's
absolutely.
not straightforward. It's not straightforward. There's a lot of
Absolutely.
black comedy. The big pinnacle at the end where he realizes his whole life is a lie.
Yeah.
That he has been using preservatives the whole time. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they really touch you deep down inside.
They
where
do.
the fucking heart
They
is.
really fucking do.
Absolutely.
I like the scene where he decides he just fucking snaps, kicks the door, and wearing a pig head.
And where's the pig
And the
head?
fucking chainsaws.
And that's a very visceral scene too. Like it's real sparky chainsaw in your face.
Yep. No,
You know
it's
what I mean?
really right there, and you're going. I will say the pig head is very unrealistically big.
Because it's a huge.
It's a huge pig head.
500-pound pig.
Easily. Oh no, that pig there.
1,000-pound.
1,500-pound pig.
Big, big pig, yeah.
That's a huge. And I don't think you'd actually be able to wear that and then like try to like maneuver a chainsaw in a proper manner.
Yeah.
But it was fun and it had element, and I loved that whole scene because when that scene where she's in like she's in the meat tables and everything, and she's like, and you just hear the chainsaw.
And you got that comical scene like it starts and stops 10 times.
Yeah.
It's like, oh goddamn it, just get me off this
Yeah,
fucking thing.
yeah. I think there's even scenes where it dies out. Like,
Yeah.
he's like,
And then he has to start it over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, definitely. There's a lot. It's very drawn out, but at the same time, it doesn't feel dull. The film doesn't get too like. For instance, honestly, this reminds me of two different films. Let me just say this really quickly. It does absolutely remind me of two different films. We're gonna get into another comical scene in a second, though. But it's basically an 80s version. You took the 80s, you smeared 80s all around it. And if you want a stone cold kind of idea of what the film is, they take Psycho and they take Texas Chainsaw Massacre and make a film. Correct?
I like it. That's right, you nailed it.
The really comical scene that I thought was great was the two kinky couples. Remember the S&M couple that gets in there and they, oh, you're tying me up. Well, that's kinky and stuff like that. And then the next thing you know, oh, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, there's a lot of comedy in this film. There's not enough tits in this film, I don't think. No. Like, personally, I don't feel there's enough tits in the fucking film.
You need more tits.
You do. You really do need more nudity and stuff for more comical and sexy kind of stuff. But for what it does it correctly. It's a really fun film. What would you give this? I know we're trying to move fast because this guy's just fucking done. He's just fucking done. There's nothing.
Oh my God.
I try to let him do the talking, and I just say
The fucking
something
Four
rude
Loko
about
fucking
punching
did me
fucking
in.
nuns and stuff like that. But here we go.
That Four Loko fucking did me in.
We got four fucking Loko. You know what I mean?
What are we doing now? We're doing.
Four Loko is like heroin. Never once. Not just once. Never once. Never. Not
It
even
rewires
once.
your brain.
It does.
And to the guy that fucking recommended to drink Four Loko Black,
Yeah.
you can suck a fuck.
Yeah. And we're talking about vape Justin, not the other Justin.
There's too many going around. But so I'm gonna rate this movie as a
Horror fan and normal fan.
horror fan, as myself, a horror aficionado. I give it easily a 7 because it's fun. Yeah.
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 Okay. All right.
Oh,
All right. You
yeah.
keep going. Keep going.
And the chainsaw pig mask really sells me on it because I think it's hilarious. The human garden in the back where they're buried up to their necks like they can't talk is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I give it that. And then as a regular horror fan, just an average Joe, I also give it another 7 because I still feel like it has a whole lot of the elements such as Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street, where it's entertaining, it's funny, there's some one-liners, and it's well played. It's a well-orchestrated horror film. So I say 7-7.
7-7. Okay.
Paul?
My turn. I love the film. I think it moves quite well. And like I said, it's a modern-day interpretation of Texas Chainsaw Massacre meets Psycho. And, of course, they throw a little bit of gore and their own little kind of craziness in the mix. I think the love triangle kind of bullshit in the family when it works well. I like the idea of sex being... I like the fact that they're using a very interesting social play. We live in a society where you can use the word genocide, torture, and murder, and killing. No problem. But you throw a pair of tits on the screen and everyone gets offended. That's the funny part about this film. That's that social recognition of the film. Lee chimes in with Motel Hell would make an interesting double bill with Tourist Trap, and I believe it would.
Tourist Trap?
Tourist Trap.
I love Tourist Trap.
I know. But we have this thing where he is literally killing, murdering, and eating human beings and selling human beings, but the fact that she wants to get naked and have sex with him was oh my god, that's horrible. You know, it was basically the same kind of idea with Ed Gein. Ed Gein was the same way. His mother, he was a mama's boy, the whole deal. The idea of like having sex with women and stuff was just completely on that Richter scale that he couldn't vibe, and but digging up corpses was fine. That was normal. You know what I mean? Like it's just one of those kind of interesting society kind of play.
It's kind of like almost like it's okay dating a girl 20 years younger than you. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Society okay.
Yeah. Yeah, right. And it's not rape as long as you wear your socks. It's like those kind of deals. Then we just need to get around to as a society.
Just accept it.
Yeah, just accept it. But I mean, that's the thing is there's social comedy in this that I think has been building over generations of why is this wrong and why is that right and stuff like that. And honestly, I'm gonna for an overall actually horror fan and to the regular side of things, I'm gonna go a little bit different because it's a 9. And it's
wow!
The Motel Hell's a fucking 9. 9 all day long. It moves well. It has enough comedy. It has enough gore. It has enough killing. It has enough this. It has enough social commentary to keep people enthralled, I feel. So I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. For your average horror fan, then I'm gonna knock it down to a 6 because it has enough to keep most people actually in their seats the whole time, but they might not be invested as much as a horror fan would be into the film. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 6. I'm going to throw that probably in the 7.5 category. He's going straight 7, so 7.25 overall for us. For Motel Hell, I think we kind of hit all the bases that we'd like to do.
I want to say I think I'm sexually attracted to the sister in the movie.
Very much so.
Easily.
Believe me,
that chubby farmer chick style she's got going on. I kind of like that.
Yeah, I like that all day in the fields, never washed once.
Yep.
Sweaty thing kind of going on.
And the fact that she's open-minded, like a lesbian type.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of like, all right,
yeah,
we can make this work.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like even the fucking sushi lover likes like a little
fucking right
now and again. You know what I mean?
Fucking A.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying. What's the next one, Paul? Go ahead and read it aloud.
Well, we have the Lucky 13 release of Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse, not to be confused with Splatterhouse.
Splatterhouse or Slaughter High.
Yep.
Or Slaughterhouse Rock. Or there's another one. But this is Big Bubba. Buddy here.
Buddy Bacon.
Buddy and his father own a pig farm that is trying to be taken over by mainstream corporations, and they want to keep their hands-on approach. Being bullied is not going well with the dad, and he takes it in his own hands to bully them back. So what do you think about the film? First time watch?
Second time watch. I watched as a child, as a teenager. Rented it one time. It was amazing. I didn't realize while I was watching until I put it in the second time that I've already seen the film. I am a pig father. I own pet pigs, so I could really relate to Buddy. He loved his pigs. He'd hold them and coddle them. He'd lay in the pen with them.
When you fuck them?
I would not fuck mine. I'm sure Buddy has fucked his though.
I'm pretty sure.
But
I fucked a couple pigs.
Anyway, but anyway, so Buddy, I really like Buddy. I really related to Buddy, and I was confused on the whole premise of does Buddy consume the pigs or does he love his pigs? Because if you notice, his little special handmade meat cleaver stick has a pig foot on the bottom of it.
Right. Well, he still has to kill him.
And he also hangs a pigtail off his neck.
Yeah.
But yet he carries them around like they're his babies, and he cuddles them and loves them.
But at the same time, he still does the job to keep the big industry going. He was the killer.
But
he's the killer.
I loved his. He doesn't speak at all in the movie. He just makes pig sounds.
Yep.
Which were actually dubbed over with real pig sounds.
Yep.
To give
and
him
I'm pretty sure they said that he is not very big.
No, he had to stand on platforms.
Yes, he's only like 5'1" or something like that. He said.
But he walked into the audition wearing what he was wearing. And they, as soon as he walked in, they said, "You're hired."
Yeah.
But they realized he was super short. He was shorter than the director. He was only came in at like 5'5" or 5'6". Yeah. Really short dude. And he had to walk on platforms, they said.
Yeah.
Compared to other actors. So
that's why it's kind of funny, because I was talking to my friend Robert Hook and stuff like that, and everyone else is like 5'5", 5'6". So already, they don't have to use special effects if they make me up as a killer. Because it's already like, oh no.
Or a handsomely tall man.
There you go. That's why it's like you don't have to use that movie magic. And speaking of movie magic, the music stopped. But don't worry, we'll have music magic just.
Well, you know what?
Like what you want to watch magic happen? 1, 2, 3, just like that, and it doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen because there's got to be babies involved soon.
Babies.
And these Friday nights are going to become scarce for some people here.
Are we talking about pig
Somebody's
babies?
switching shifts, so.
Yeah, well.
Unless you guys are swapping.
Nope.
No swapping?
You
I
apparently
swap spit and I swap cum.
Yeah,
That's
you're
it.
swapping cum, bud, and that's why you're in the situation you're in. You better hope that discussion's a couch discussion tonight.
Get
Not
back on topic.
Sorry. And so I like Buddy L.
Yeah.
That's a good movie. I like the movie. It's well played. It falls in that trashy fucking fun slasher.
It's trash though. Like it does. You have to I like the film, but you have to like kind of put your ducks in a row, and like this is on that lower scale of horror.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was really attracted to it the second time around watching it because of the pig factor.
Yeah.
Me being a pig parent.
Well, we should do Troma's pigs later too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My question to you is, maybe you can answer this, and maybe I missed it in the movie. Why was there such a taboo subject of that chick dating the cop? Why? Because every time she's like, we can't let anyone know about this. We can't let. Why?
Cheating.
They
were cheating.
They were cheating?
Yeah.
I missed that in the whole movie somehow.
Yeah, I think they were cheating on cheating.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love when he gets dressed as the cop though, like that whole scene.
Yeah,
where
oh, yeah,
He
when
walks
he
out,
comes-
you're like, oh, there's the cop, and then he's just like,
Yeah.
he has that fucking belt on, he's got the hat, and he drives the car down.
I love when they lower the guy into the slow churning conveyor system.
Yeah.
Oh, fat boy! I'm sorry. I don't think Buddy believes you. I'll buy you a new broom bucket cleaver for your birthday, and this is how you repay me? At least you make good, clean cuts. Yeah.
I know. It was such a
Jesus Christ, you just can't slaughter people because they mess with your hogs? Now we're in a heap of trouble. Shit, sometimes you really piss me off.
Yeah, but that's how I would be though. If someone fucked with my pigs, I'd slaughter whole families.
Yeah. Pig families. And I'd eat the bodies.
I would eat human bodies for my pigs.
I eat humans. I just do it for a hobby. There's some human in that bag right there from Texas. Texas town.
Is that the Joe King fucking Texas jerky?
In this Texas town.
You got to know when to
rain.
know when to
Got a lot of
hold
dead
it.
girls here. There we go.
Go ahead, give him the Billy Zane quick.
What? You fucking hold up down there, motherfuckers! Turn off all this cowboy shit. All you gotta do is give me the goddamn key, and we could have gone on with our lives.
I love Billy Zane.
Billy Zane.
If I was a gay man,
And Demonite makes it even better because Dick Miller was in it.
oh my god. And well, Billy Saunders.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know his last name.
And then Thomas Church, which is Lowell,
Mhm.
and
Lowell.
Wiggs was in it. So I was like, yeah, awesome. But okay, overall,
Go. So for like the diehard horror fan, I give Slaughterhouse, I'd say a 6.
Link said, "Welcome to Discount Barbecue. Put the boys.com."
Is that spam?
I don't know.
Fuck you, Link. Whoa, Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, I was gonna say the princess already cheated on you with that fucking ogre dick.
No, I give it a 6.
6.
And if for the average horror film, I give it a 4.
Hating on Slaughterhouse.
It's a good movie, but it doesn't other than the pig factor, it's your typical slaughter movie. Like it's your typical just like it doesn't really bring anything to the table. It's literally a horror movie inside a fucking slaughterhouse.
Okay, that's an abattoir.
ZZ Monsieur Batman. No?
Na, Muyatote. Avec la président of Burundi.
Burundi.
Tout de suite de Tanzania, tout de suite de Mozambique. Tanzania. De Pox de poulet.
Saclez-vous!
Michel Talanachon, the Vicar de Presbero. Okay. Some of that was actually French. Okay, here we
I
go.
didn't say anything.
Sujet dans le bus.
I want to talk more about Link. What's he say? Barbecue put boss boys.
Com.
Welcome to Discount Barbecue Putboys.com. Fuck you, Link.
For Loco.
There's nothing worse than throwing up sober.
What you did do today.
I did it.
Brrr!
My hat brim will not stay up, and I don't like it.
Flat brim
Flat
motherfucker.
brim motherfuckers, don't you know about this mother chuckle?
My turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
I like the film. I think it's shitty as fuck. I think it's trashy as fuck, but at the same time, it has enough to get me entertained. It needs more nudity, but every film does. I'm going to give this an 8 overall for a horror fan. Like a true horror fan, I'm going to give this an 8. I think this is an awesome film. I think people needed this, but it's one of those really underrated, unknown films, that kind of thing. But that makes it more lovable for me, how unknown and underrated it is. So I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10 overall.
Can I tell you a secret if you promise not to tell anybody? Go ahead, go tell your rating.
And then I will give this, I will echo you and give a 4 for your average horror fan or your average video fan, because it's not going to be for everybody. A lot of people's going to turn this shit off. So I'm going to give it a 4. I think you're right.
I like the ending.
All right, you ending too.
When he stands up in the back seat and he gives that big squeal right before he hacks that chick's neck off.
Yep.
And then just like freezes like right.
Yep.
That's awesome.
It's one of those ones. It's open ended. It could go
It's
on. It could
sexy.
do whatever.
It has a sexy ending.
Sexy ending.
Buddy L is sexy. I keep calling him Buddy L.
I think, but it was maybe like a whole like Buddy L.
Buddy L's
fashion line.
Buddy L is a
That's
toy
sexy.
company.
I know.
Oh.
But like, wouldn't it be funny if like there was a whole like fashion line off this because of how sexy he is? Are you scissoring with multiple women? That's what that was. That's what that kind of like. It's just a scissoring orgy.
Justin, what do you got to say, bud? Can I make an announcement? Can I make an announcement?
Costa could be. Yes.
Justin's gonna be a father.
Oh, he already is.
Again.
Oh, he already is.
That's the part of the talking.
No, it's not.
It is.
That's your girlfriend talking. Her words were, I need to help make an important decision later. So it's either, should I keep the baby or should I not?
You could name it abortion,
What did Link say?
and then you can put it in my chili.
What's Link say? Hey
It's
guys, sorry about that. I'm back now. I had to beat my dick.
son for going on my computer. Well,
What?
some people can't handle child porn. So anyway, it's time for me to go. This has been Paul.
He can't even say that. I don't even know my name. What is it? Josh.
Maniacs Meat Podcast, episode 35, Motel and Slaughterhouse. Well, I hope you see you again for the Slasher Sunday.
Beat
Show.
my dick.
Beat my dick. Oh shit.
Oh shit, Link.
Oh
Link, is that really your name?
no.
I want to talk to Link for a little bit before we end this. Link, what do you know about Zelda?
Lincoln Logs.
How about sausage links?
How about en.luxurytv.com?
Links. How about the links at... Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta go.
That's about the right response I
yeah,
typically get.
This is a...
Goodbye, everybody.
Oh.